Obviously, wrestling's richest prize, Mr. Darius Carter, not wasting any time laying into the absolute asshole that is our Pro Wrestling Magic Dark Arts champion, the Meadowlands Monster.
Jimmy, hold down. I know the match has started off hot here. There's been a ton of barbs traded on social media over the past few weeks between these two. But to see you get so involved and so vocal is shocking to me.
He nearly put my head through a table on Monday Morning Magic. For asking the questions he was too scared to answer. I had a delightful sit-down with Mr. Darius Carter, who was just there to share his opinion. The Monster came with that idea to attack me. He never wanted to do anything but schedule his massages and take his time. I waited there for 4 hours for him to show up.
Jimmy, I'm not used to seeing this very dark side of you. I mean, I realize being potentially beat down by a 7-foot-tall giant like that is enough to change your perspective. But we haven't seen Darius Carter around here in close to 2 years. The Meadowlands Monster has been defending his Dark Arts Championship and defending Pro Wrestling Magic now for just about as long as Darius Carter has been away. And, you know, with you kind of throwing all these questions in the Monster's face, I have to say I don't blame him for being a little short.
I got asked to do a job by Pro Wrestling Magic management, by the people in the scouting committee and on the championship committee. I was asked to do a job, and he was too proud, or he was too busy, in air quotes, to answer my questions. But let's just talk about the match. What happened on Monday Morning Magic is there. People can decide what they want. But right now, wrestling's richest prize, Darius Carter. Mr. Darius Carter is out here running the table on the Dark Arts champion.
Quite literally, by the way, as he drives the Monster's shoulder into that table. Well done, Jimmy. Hopefully it can cheer you up further as this match goes on. Usually I'm the glum, depressed one.
Now, as you see, Darius Carter now falling down to the ground and taking a big clubbing blow to the back from the Meadowlands Monster.
Jimmy, I bet you're glad the commentary table's not on the floor in that spot where we were just fighting. By the way.
They are over exactly where we were just last month, and now we're up in our
eyes. By the way, you missed that as you were rambling on about how you were done wrong by the Monster earlier.
Well, yeah, but he did hurt me, and I'm not a wrestler, so I'm trying to maintain some journalistic integrity, so to speak. Big knee from the Monster right to the face of Darius Carter. No countouts here. Dark Arts rules are in effect, as always with the Dark Arts title match.
Well, I have to give Darius Carter credit here. He is not fazed by the presence of the Monster. Oh, but that might change his perspective.
Oh, my good God! Darius Carter just got thrown through 3 rows of our fans. An absolutely hellacious throw. And, I mean, I know that firsthand, and the Monster has some power behind him.
I mean, you put your face on a table. That's a little different from being thrown through 3 rows of chairs with force and vigor. I gotta say this, Jimmy. Look, I'm not a wrestler. I can't judge how hard they all hit each other. He didn't really hurt you that bad.
The Monster just got thrown face first into the wall.
That's a lot harder than the Monster put your head through that.
You don't know. You weren't there. You weren't there. You don't know how much milk I like in my cereal. Oh. Now Darius Carter what is he doing here? He's looking for something around to keep punishing the Monster with. He said in the interview, the over 8-minute interview that I conducted with him on last week's episode of Monday Morning Magic, he said that he was going to come in here. He looked down a list of the competitors, and he saw the Meadowlands Monster. He saw a vulnerability in the Monster. These are his words, not mine.
That's right. And he called the Monster fragile, and even though Zach Amico's not here tonight, claims that the Monster likes hiding behind Zach, with Zach doing all the talking for him. A little surprised seeing this attitude in Carter. Oh, that's a plastic crate just thrown across the back.
Milk crate just gonna cut into the back and everything.
You know, Carter says the Dark Arts title needs some fresh air. That as he calls him Lou, going by his real name, doesn't really feel like a champion. And like you said, Darius went down the list of champions to he wanted to wait for the heavyweight title. Oh
my God!
Wanted to wait for the heavyweight.
Meadowlands Monster keeping the pimp hand strong on Mr. Darius Carter.
You're getting a little excited there, Jimmy. Calm down. Calm down.
Have you ever known me to calm?
You know, your boy is on the.
Oh my God!
Your boy on the receiving end of that knife edge chop.
And as you said, a lot of jabs being thrown back on social media and, of course, on Monday Morning Magic every week. These guys have just been all over each other for the last few weeks, since last month, actually, when Darius Carter started playing the mind games that he had over the Monster. Oh, my God!
Oh. Well, Monster feels Darius Carter doesn't deserve this shot. Carter, of course, won a triple threat match last week against Matt McIntosh and Adam Payne. Darius really looked into that win.
And absolutely, like, as was said in my interview with the Monster, people can go back and make their own decisions about what happened during that triple threat, but Adam Payne said it best himself. The Dark Arts title is no longer on my front burner, rather, is what he said. He said he wants to prove that he's the top dog. And apparently he believes that being Dark Arts champion again wouldn't make him the top dog. So you could say that he let Darius Carter pin Matt McIntosh.
Oh, he did. He jumped up on the top rope and just sat there and watched it.
Eye rake from Wrestling's Richest Prize, the All-Father.
Using the tag rope to tie him up in the corner there. It's kind of despicable, but it's legal.
Darius now just focusing on that arm. Mr. Carter is now focused in on a spot and is going to start dissecting the arm and the elbow. Oh, my God! That could just dislocate a shoulder. That could pop your elbow out of place.
You'd like that, wouldn't you, Jimmy?
I would, because that's the arm he used to push me into the table. My eye hurt for 4 straight days after that. I don't really get out of the house or do physical activity, so that might have something to do with it. But it hurt.
Yeah, I think so.
Need a shiatsu after that. Anyway, Wrestling's Richest Prize now showing why he has that name. Just inventive sort of stretch here.
Putting the torque on the elbow and the shoulder there.
On both shoulders. And just really just trying to just incapacitate the Monster. If he knocks out of commission one of those arms, he can't lift him up for the Festus Palm.
That's true, absolutely right.
Oh, single eye Monster! Oh my God! Referee Billy Bob starts the count as both men are now down on the mat. Down for the count for the moment. Monster, the first one up sitting. Up to his knees. Darius Carter now taking his time and rolling a bit.
Well, everybody knows how to take his time, by the way. It's Darius Carter.
Absolutely. We were talking about, in the last match, methodical paces that get taken. No one is more methodical, more thought out than Mr. Darius Carter. My goodness. My goodness. A search party has just been sent out for Darius Carter's right nipple. But not backing down is Mr. Carter with a chop to the throat. And a big boot right to the face, but the Monster is still on his feet.
Well, Darius Carter's happy to go with just one nipple.
He's still on his feet, trying to grab for the foot, but he got him this time. Up and fast as bomb! Fast as bomb! And the Monster retains. Darius Carter unable.
I'm sorry, Jimmy.